Yeah, we're live,
Cinco,
baby. Welcome back to
cuatro.
Barco Hundido. Eh, I
Sunken
forgot the name.
Tales.
Sunken Tale. Yeah, welcome back to
Welcome
Sunken
back to
Tale.
the Sunken Tales podcast. This is the third or fourth episode?
Fourth, four episode. Yeah, I think we only
Fourth.
have released one yet, but it's the fourth. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot trouble.
How you doing, my good sir? Good to
Doing
see you
great.
again.
Doing great. I have bad news and good news.
What's the bad news?
My cousin have COVID.
What?
Yes,
Which
sir.
one? Pamela.
Valerie.
Pelón, Valerie.
Yeah.
Ay, Dios mío.
The thing is, because
Y ella está en la
I on the
casa.
yeah.
Oh my God.
The thing is because I'm the one who always talk to her. You know, I'm the one between my mother and my grandmother Valerie. Uh, I need to go to quarantine too, just in case.
Yeah.
So
Have you
that's the
gotten
good
tested?
news. No, I haven't get tested yet.
Oh, so that's good news. No, na ito estar jodiendo.
Yeah, the bad. Oh, right. You asked me for the bad news. Sorry. The other bad news is because I got now I have time. That's the good news. The bad news my internet is just fucking around, so I couldn't play.
Oh man, that
So
sucks.
I've been like, I want to play. Yeah, I can play now. You cannot enter. You only have lag. And today, by any chance, I can play. But what we're doing
Podcast
podcast.
time. All
Suck and
right.
tail, yeah, baby.
Sunken Tales. I like
So
it.
that's my R&D. Oh wait, we don't R. I cannot pronounce that. RL, whatever. Real life news.
IRL.
Yeah, RLN. You're supposed
News
to
IRL.
real life news. No, it's
IRL news is what it is.
yeah, IRL news.
Oh god.
IRLN. So that's
So
my IRLN news. What about
okay,
you?
cool. Well, I guess my IRL news is that I started working in the factory now. In my job, I work at a gelato place, and if you follow me on Voyager, our normal podcast, which is in Spanish, we're gonna be doing English podcast soon, Spanglish. At the But yeah, if you follow me there, you know that I'm always complaining about my job. It's getting better. I mean, me per se. It doesn't matter how bad like your situation is. There's always gonna be something to complain about, right? But the trick is to find find solutions, right? And to find, like, let's say if your job is really bad, then just get a new job, which isn't that bad. Because let's be honest, all jobs pretty much suck unless you
Uh,
find like your dream job or a cool job. But if you're just working these regular, minimum wages or regular wages jobs, they're not really that satisfying jobs to do. So anyways, us doing a little bit of cambiando la paz, changing the pace.
mhm.
And I started working in the factory, and oh my god, that was like, at first I was like, yeah, cool, I don't have to sell shit to people, and I don't have to deal with people directly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not the same.
I'm by myself, I can do my thing. But oh boy, it was intimidating, because first of all, they don't really have systems in play. They're not really that organized, and so yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, it was pretty intense,
May I ask you
and
something?
yeah,
Why give you the thought that they're going to be organized? They're not organized in the store. How they going to be
exactly. No. I
organized
I
on
didn't
the
have that
freaking?
thought. I already knew they were disorganized in the fabric, in the factory. But when it comes to the process of the making the gelato and shit, oh my god, it was horrible. Because there's this one huge machine where it just keeps spitting out gelato. It's like a giant tube, and once it starts, it just starts spewing out gelato and gelato and gelato. And you have to take all the containers and move them and package them and do it all so fast. And if something slips, you're fucked because then all the gelato is going to spill all over the place. And that's pretty much money that's going wasted. And yeah, it was intense. I'm not going to lie. It was a bit intense.
Well, yeah,
But
basically that's all factory. They're going to spit all
yeah,
a lot, and you have to do it faster, faster,
yeah.
faster, faster.
But the trick with
Yeah,
that is first you have to have organization. You have to have good systems in play, which they didn't really have. But I'm good with those. I like doing those type of things. For me, that's like puzzles. I love puzzles. And speaking of puzzles, there's something I want to speak of in a bit. But yeah, puzzles. Keep that in mind. So I love
okay.
puzzle making. I love, I guess you could call it troubleshooting, but not all types of troubleshooting, obviously, because troubleshooting could be very annoying. But yeah, I like coming up with systems, efficient systems, and ways that will help out. And so with that in mind, yeah, I'm kind of like trying to not be as intimidated and trying to take it more lightly and be like, all right, remember that we have to form systems, we have to make, like with farms, you know, you have experience building farms, right? Here in Minecraft.
Yeah.
And you know, when
Uh,
when you first see a farm, like let's say one of the basics farms, a creeper gunpowder farm.
oh
At
my god.
first, it's like a little bit intimidating because it's like, oh shit,
No, that's not the first thing that comes to my in my mind.
what?
The first thing is holy shit, so many freaking how you say that uh materials gathering I need to do. That's the
Exactly.
first thing.
That's why it's intimidating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you have to
It's
gather
not
a
10 minutes.
shitload
It's
of
like, oh
materials,
yeah, it's going to be a shit of time,
and then the
hours and
building
hours
part of
mining.
it, where you have to build up in the sky, unless you're gonna dig out a whole tunnel and light up all the caves. It's always like, oh my god, I have to do all that. And it's funny because when you realize all those materials, you can pretty much gather them. Like if let's say if you takes 15, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours just to gather materials, that's really not a lot of time when you think about it. And when you start building the farm and you finished it, maybe it took you like a couple of days or a week, maybe pushing it, right? Depending on how much time you have available. But it really, and then when you finish it, you realize like, hey, it wasn't that bad.
No, the thing is, it's not that bad. I know that the construction is not that bad. Remember, I love redstone construction.
Redstone, yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
the
that is
thing
more
with redstone,
complicated.
and the thing with redstone is the same thing that applies here. Like you could have, for example, like when you don't really know a lot about redstone, like for example me, I've forgotten a lot about, because I started when Bedrock first came out on the 360.
Oh my,
But yeah, it's been a while since I've actually done anything complicated with the redstone.
same here, dude.
So
Same here.
there's ways where you can make, like let's say you can make a redstone circuit that's huge or is just not as efficient, and then I see Mumbo one day comes up and he just put two observers together and literally that's it.
Do what?
Two
Oh,
observers.
Cyber. Yeah, yeah,
When he was making the piston doors, it was
yeah,
absurd. And then like wow, like, and
yeah.
that's the thing, like once you get the trick and once you realize how to implement better efficient ways, systems, that's what a system is, then the process is not as intimidating, it's not as complicated, it's not as annoying, it's actually kind of chill and efficient. He's stuck in a button loop.
Yes. Yeah, but remember, this is the different thing. Okay, I literally learning how to use Preston again
Right.
because there's a lot of things. I remember when I stopped playing, the only thing we have on Reston it was just like the freaking repeater. That's it. That's it.
All right, because you started when this thing was still in beta, right?
Yeah, I mean it was after alpha, after beta, whatever. I start using Reston because it was the first time it come out in freaking how you say Minecraft, and you got
Yeah.
repeaters and
Did
Reston. And Reston
repeaters
torches.
come out right at the beginning?
Yeah. Reston torches,
Mm.
repeaters. I think what's come out. I don't remember it was in the beginning or whatever, but I know I had repeaters. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
When I
repeaters I
stopped,
worked with at the 360 version.
well, I only have Reston torches, and repeater. That's the only thing you have.
Yeah.
That's it.
Observers didn't
Uh,
exist at that time.
no, you have levers, of course, but I'm talking about lever you always you have before. When I'm telling you like for Reston, the new thing, Reston, obviously you got the how you say that? I forgot the name. Oh my god, you just said.
Observers,
Oh no, not the servers. The
repeater,
other thing. No, no, the thing in the push. Piston.
pistons.
The piston come out with the
Right, you always have
Reston.
pistons and sticky piston.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like Reston and repeater. I mean, with the piston, they come out, whatever you can use it. You got a lot of stuff, but you don't have like the server. I remember I didn't have a server. If I
What
did,
about
uh,
dispensers? Did you have dispensers or anything? Droppers?
droppers. It was dispenser of droppers. It was just one. They
Okay,
divided
okay.
later for dispenser. The technically I think it was dispenser looked like a dropper, something like that. I don't remember very well,
Which
but
one
it
came
was
first?
just
Right.
I don't remember. Yeah, which one came first after one, but I think it was dropper
Yeah, I think
and
it's dropper.
and droppers, but it didn't have that name. Then it just
Mm.
changed it to droppers or whatever, or
Right, when they
whatever.
added the new one,
Yeah,
it would make sense.
because because the dispenser didn't exist. That I remember.
Okay.
Again, that was the beginning. I now you got the targeting that the thing I have on the top or right there on my base.
Oh, dude,
That
speaking of
the tag
that.
you can use it for to do something else. You can use the observer. You can use a bunch of stuff like what the fuck. Oh my god! It's like
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, the game has changed a
it's like
lot.
oh my. I need to be learning, so that's why I'm doing small Redstone contraction first. I'm not going crazy.
Yeah.
Literally just doing this. I feel like just this thing over here. I feel like I just
Oh
waste so
yeah, yeah.
much.
The synchro magnesium 2000
Yeah,
sync
the
magnification. This is
magnification.
basically to sync our clips because Xarinokio is recording on his end. I'm recording on my end. I have my audio and he has his audio. And so when we go to the editing process, you see that we have both clips side by side. And so we use this lamp so we can sync our clips. You see? Boom. That way it'll make sense. Because one
Yeah,
time I was editing one of these episodes and I had his clip and I think my clip was one from the most recent ones. It wasn't the one that I was supposed to be using. Oh my god, it didn't make any
no,
sense at all.
no.
And
You
we
were
were in the same room.
my it was on the set because you got two clips. The one
Right.
you got the first one, the second one, and the third one. You were using the third one instead of the second one.
Exactly.
You were editing the
I was in
second
the
episode.
future.
Yeah, you were in
It was
no.
funny.
I was on the future. You was on the past.
Yeah.
I think it was that. I don't know. I don't care. Which
It was
one was on
something
the
like
future and
that.
the past?
But
Yeah,
yeah.
which one really doesn't matter.
But that basically helps us out because once we sync the clips, and obviously if our voices and our conversation doesn't make sense, and you can see side by side our characters moving. Like
and
you can see, for
and
example, in my point of view, you'll see out past Xarinokio for the side, and you also see it on Xarinokio's camera. So that's another way we can sync.
and 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 my freaking clips
And
have the freaking date. I don't know how he missed that, but okay, I never tell him that again.
oh
No,
shit,
no one,
today.
no, no one
Touche.
tell him my clips have the dates, so I don't know how he can miss that
All the
to make
clips
that
have
mistake.
dates.
So yeah,
Yeah. Oh, guys, I think it was because of the. Never mind. No. Never mind. So,
I come on
anyways,
mistake. I come on mistake. I come on mistake.
so yeah, let's talk a little bit about what we've been up to in the world. I know that you haven't had a lot of time to
No,
log in and play.
no. No. This time I have time. I told you. This time I have time. I
You didn't
couldn't
have the
do anything
internet.
because of the freaking lag. I just open a door because he know I got automatic door that I need to fix about fucking click a button, it will open. It will open. It will open. It opens. I try to go in, and this happened. Instead of going in, this will happen. You enter, you will close.
Face
For me, it
palm.
will close. Then it will just push you back, and boom, you're here,
Right.
pushing the freaking door. It's like
Oh my god,
what?
that
Really?
sucks. I hate lag. It's so annoying. Es
And
como
then DC.
desespera.
Yeah, then DC, and then come back.
Oof.
I enter, then come back and do the shit. Ah, fuck. Almost. Screw that.
Yeah.
Screw that. I said screw it. I cannot play like that. I can't do anything. I mean, literally just put in a block 20 times just because I wanted. And then what you have is a freaking bunch of blocks going around. No, thank you.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you for the monster, and you can take that big beautiful ass that you leave me over there.
Oh yeah.
The,
We have that's my new promotional that's my, how do you say this? My salesman. My promo salesman. It's a pumpkin melon man. Arrgh. I
apparently a
basically
pirate.
sold him. Yeah, pirate monster thing. So I basically those I'm using that monster. I'll put it in someone's base, like I put it in Xarinokio's base, and I sold them an elytra and some rockets at a special price. And that's just basically like the introductory offer, like, oh, this is the first time I'm selling this inventory. This is a special price. And then when he comes to the shop, it'll be regular price. Like, for example, this kit, I sold them an enchanted elytra with mending and unbreaking, and a
Yeah,
couple of stacks of rockets for 15 diamonds, right?
yeah, 15 diamonds.
So I'm
Pay you the
thinking
15
regular price is gonna be 30 diamonds per pot for elytra, and they're gonna be enchanted as well, and with mending and unbreaking.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
and maybe I'll
and
throw a
he's
couple of rockets in there as well. But yeah, it's gonna be
and
30 instead
I
of
asked him
15.
for because I went to his store for and he was out of wood. I cannot
Oh,
believe this guy.
logs, yeah.
I cannot believe this guy. He was out of log. How he dare he
And I had
be
a and I
out
had
of
a full
logs?
stock. I had so many stacks of logs.
Yeah, but the thing is, I am the only one buying because the I don't like to mine logs. I hate mining logs. Uh,
Yeah.
apparently, he started using his own logs that he's selling. What the hell? It's
Well, I
like,
was making my
hey,
village. I was making my village, and it was really dark oak heavy,
yeah,
and
I don't
so
care. Make your own logs. That's your thing. When
yeah,
I
but I
went to
farmed so
buy, but
long. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna farm all this shit again.
but you know something? I don't care because he farm. He give me a lot for 10 diamonds. I didn't have the 10 diamonds, so I give you three pieces of chickens, stack of chicken. That's 1 diamond each. I only have seven, by the way. I paid the 7 diamonds. The three chickens. I'm pretty sure he hasn't seen it.
Yeah,
Promotional items.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
some emeralds and shit.
yeah, that's the promotional item, emeralds, because I'm going to sell
Oh,
emeralds.
right.
Sure.
You're gonna be selling emeralds. Right, right.
Yeah, I gave you a block there,
That's
three
gonna be
blocks.
sweet. How are you gonna be selling the emeralds? Is it one block for diamond?
No, 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 no. I told you. 20. Let me see. Okay. Each 64 emerald is just one diamond.
Oh,
Uh,
that's pretty cheap.
every 64 will give you exactly 4 blocks time emeralds. So I'm going to give you
Okay,
5 blocks of emeralds
per diamond. Oh, okay.
per diamond. Or no, every 2 diamonds.
Oh,
No, no, sorry.
okay.
No, no,
You'll
sorry.
give me 10.
Sorry.
Instead of 8, you'll give 10
Exactly
for
10.
2. All right, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. That works. That's a good offer. I might just buy
So,
some.
or I just go to 15 and just give me 3. That's it. Technically, you're winning 3
Yeah.
blocks.
Oh, yeah, you could figure it out. Make it like a good offer with that.
Yeah, no, 15 blocks. So give me 3 diamonds and you can take it. That's it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck yeah. So
So,
yeah, speaking of which,
per,
I used all of those resources for my village.
yeah, I know. Plus, that's going with my village. By the way, I'm going to sell it on my main store for now. When I finish, but later on, it's just going to be sell on my village.
All right,
So you
cool.
can go in, buy the diamonds, and use it on the village if you want to.
Ah, okay. You buy the emeralds and use the emeralds on your village. You mean?
Yeah, so you can buy the stuff over there you want
Okay,
to,
okay.
whatever.
I got you.
So, and there's no fee for buying or using the villagers, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
you cannot sell stuff. That's it. You cannot sell stuff to the villagers.
Okay,
Um,
right, right. You can't. Right, right. I got it.
Yeah, because and the other thing is, one more thing before finishing, I want to automatize. I just have this idea yesterday. Oh, so freaking good! I want to try it, everything, but in the same time, it's like no good internet. I still have it on mine. But what the hell? You just almost killed yourself there.
I hit
You just
myself with the
headbutt the
lamp.
floor. You
I
just
hit the
headbutt the
lamp.
floor. No, I just saw that line on the corner. Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice. That's go ahead, try again. I'm sure the
Let me
lamp
see.
going to win.
No, 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 I won't do it.
Okay.
All right, never mind. Keep
Anyway,
saying, keep going.
I want to automatize the villagers, so you
Okay.
can just click a button. It will just drop a minecart. I mean, it will activate the minecart. It will go away when going to try. I need to try this on whatever other place. So it will pass when past the freaking one server. It will just go. It put another minecart. So the one of the
So you're
freaking
gonna
villager,
have
it
like
will just
villagers
go.
rotating. You just press a button, rotate the villagers.
No, no, no. You was hit the bottom. No, no, no. My farmer. I mean my breeder. I just want you to hit a button, and it will just literally just go and activate a
Oh, to
minecart.
like to spit out a villager.
Yeah, it will just spit out one villager. Boom, you have it. Clank, 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 and you break it. You put a boat. It will say like put a boat here. You break it, and you just go your mighty way.
Okay, okay.
Break
So
it,
you
and
wanna,
you
all
just
right? Do you wanna automize the villager
yes,
breeder so you can get the easy access to the villagers that you need? They're already packed in the minecart.
yeah. You just break the minecart. The minecart will go to the system again, go back, blah, whatever, and recycle
Mm,
himself.
cool.
But
That actually sounds pretty cool.
I want to do it right there in the breeder I have. So I'm going to do it. Try to do it, but it's going to be for everyone. If you need something, just go ahead, click it,
Okay,
and it will be there.
that's cool.
Um, so anyone can use it, anyone can have it, or whatever.
Yeah, it's the same for my gunpowder farm. I'm thinking of
again,
sharing that because
dude,
brockets is something that I mean.
dude. I'm telling you, just sell one diamond for use. For how
Oh, right,
many
right. The
hours?
entrance. That's cool.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
entrance.
I could
One
do
day
that.
entrance. One day
Yeah,
entrance.
the
You can use
pass,
it all
the
day.
like Mumbo did, the
Yeah,
golden
exactly.
ticket, like
The golden
Iskal.
ticket. Yeah, no, but damn, that's a freaking golden ticket. He got so many things in there.
Yeah,
What you need?
his
Oh,
gold farm was stupid. It was insane.
no, he got so many farms. It's just like one day freaking use a whole freaking
Oh,
farm.
for Mumbo, yeah, the industrial
Yeah,
pass.
the
Yeah,
industrial
yeah, yeah,
pass.
yeah,
Damn, he can
yeah.
use
That
whatever.
one's
Hey man,
yeah.
what happened to the flower? Put a flower in there. Oh yeah,
No, this is
right.
my
You put it.
ashtray.
All right, you actually. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
put a
but
flower so he can die. Uh,
this is my blunt. I can't say that. Yes, I can. It's too early.
yeah,
Anyways, so what we're talking about, the farms. I was gonna
yeah,
tell you
farm.
something
Yeah, what you going to do
about a
in the future?
project.
So what you got in
Well,
mind?
I was gonna tell you, I'm planning on doing a villager breeder as well, but that one's gonna be just like exclusive for me because I want to do it. How do you say this with zombie villagers as well? I'm gonna do a whole system. Everything's gonna be automated. I'm gonna make first the breeder, an automatic breeder, like how you say. Then that's gonna connect with the zombie chamber, like how we had in the first server.
Yeah, yeah.
But that one's really messy and like improvised. You know, this isn't. I'm gonna like actually make it like really nice, really pretty, really like good looking. Um, and then from there, get them zombified, blah blah blah, and then send them to the because I want to make a trading hall like the traditional way. They just put them. They stick them in a corner. They put the profession in front, and that's it. That's where you live the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's what I'm going
Um,
to do.
yeah, I'm gonna do one of those, and but I want to do it with the trades, so you can trade with them for 1 emerald because you can spam the golden apple thing, so you can cure the villagers a couple of times. So you can turn them into zombies multiple times. You cure them, and their trades will keep going down until they reach 1 emerald. You can literally
Dude,
get.
you know what you can do? Like literally, I know this is going to be like a mega. I just thought about it. This is going to be like a mega project, but you need to check if you can like press a button, open, like the back or whatever, and there's just a zombie right there. Hit it a few times, press the button again, it will close. Just one block, right? Uh, just one block. It will convert, and each one, and each one will have like a zombie. So you can do it in each one. So it will be just like a freaking line. Like you got one here, one over
Hmm.
here, whatever.
Have
And
multiple zombies so it can infect at the same time. And
yeah, but okay, let's see. If you got like, you're
I
going
didn't
to
think
have
about
like,
that actually.
you have it here, right? You have it here. This is going to be the place of the perfection.
Right,
Right here, right?
right.
So the zombie is behind 2 blocks,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right
yeah,
here,
yeah.
here, and here.
I saw somebody do. I think it was Escal
I don't know.
or somebody. I saw one of the hermits where. I mean, they probably. I mean, this that's probably done before, but yeah, you put them in the
Yeah, most
profession,
likely, but
and then you get the zombie to come to them to their
mm,
profession.
I don't know about that. But what I was thinking is like, okay, here's the perfection box right here, right?
Yeah,
You're going to be here. This is the profession block. Here's the profession, the villager,
the villager.
the whatever. Let's
You
see.
get a zombie
And
in a village in a
there's
minecart
okay.
here.
No, no, no.
Boom, boom,
There's
boom,
not going
boom,
to be
boom.
Minecraft, nothing. Okay, let's move one more. Here's where is it going to be like whatever the profession block right here. Here's the block that won't allow him. He's going to be here, right? He's going to be a wall right here. the zombie's going to be here. I mean, yeah, here. And whatever you do, just press the button. It will just like pull one block back. Er, Lo convierte. You turn to the zombify. You press again. It will close it. So the zombie will stay here always. It's right here, always close. Like, oh, why me? Whatever.
Okay.
And you got a bunch of golden apple on the side on one block. So like, when you finish, boom, boom, you cure him. That's it.
Okay.
So every time you need someone, just press the level or the button. It will just zombify it, unzombify it, zombify it, unzombify it, and you just need to press a button because he always going to be behind. He's just going to open just one block. It's so simple. It's just one fucking block do you need to open.
Right.
It's just one freaking block. It will take out.
Yeah, so you can give the zombie access.
Yeah, just access to him to hit it, then close the block again, and he will stay here.
Yeah.
The zombie.
That's a good idea.
Zombify.
That's a good idea. And then we can have like multiple stations of that. So we can have multiple villagers running at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Boom,
that's what I'm saying.
Boom, boom,
so
boom,
you got a
boom,
bunch
boom,
of
boom.
them around it. A bunch of them. You just make whatever. You just have a bunch of them right there. You close it. Everything's closed. You put it inside. Oh, new customer. You need to do it. Just do it. You want to this one. Keep doing it until you got the lowest price ever. And something happened that he died because X or Y reason. You just put a new villager and just do it again.
Yep, and pretty much.
I know it's more annoying because you need to do it for each villager, but you have
and you gotta set the trade too, because you gotta make sure you get the trades that you want. For example,
but you can set. Yeah, but you can set it first. I mean, like literally, you just have it the zombie first here and close it. You got all the zombies inside already.
No, I mean, so I think you have to give them a profession first before zombifying them.
That's what I'm saying. Before zombifying, you can have the zombie close in the corner or whatever.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you don't have any problem
you leave him on
with
standby.
That. Yeah. You just when you have the profession, you just hit. Okay, that's the profession. Lock it, with whatever, and it's time to zombify it. Yeah, baby, you are screwed now. You are mine. That's it.
Yeah, big time.
Of course, it's going to be big, but I don't know. That's what comes to my mind right now. Whatever.
So yeah, I'm planning on doing that. The breeder, zombifying, and then get them to a trade hall. And I want to do like a tower, something like a tower thing. And I'm kind of conflicted. I'm not sure exactly where to do it. I think I'm doing it. I'm about doing it behind my house. You know where the iron farm is?
Yep.
So below that and a little bit backwards, there's a whole area there that's behind the mountains. And so I was thinking I could probably put the tower somewhere around that. Maybe I can move the farms a little bit further back as well, because I don't really want them affecting the view of my house, because they don't really look very nice, those floating farms on top of my house. I don't really like that much. So I am planning on moving those farms eventually. And with the tower thing, I thought it would be cool, maybe have them close to the towers, so that way while I'm working the trades with the villagers, I can get a little bit of gunpowder and iron running. But when we were at the nether, we were just at the nether, I was showing Xarinokio, I finished doing a gold farm, and I think it was from a dude named Shulker, the design. Let me look it up here in my YouTube history real quick. But yeah, I was just showing him my gold farm that I just finished yesterday, and the area.
All the levels that if you haven't noticed, guys, can you see I got 0 levels? That's mean because we went to his farm. He say you have to die so we can how you say that, bautizar this area. So we both We
Yeah,
both
that's the
killed each
initiation.
other.
We
Yeah.
both died. I don't know how that happened. It was
With the
such a
extra
stupid death.
flying. We just die and flying. Yeah, sure.
Okay,
We
so
just
the design is made by Shulker Craft, I believe, or at least the video I saw was from him. He uses turtle eggs, and it's just AFK. You don't really have to do anything. It's not an XP farm. It's just an automatic zombie pigman farm. And yeah, you get a whole bunch of gold and rotten flesh. Pretty good. And so yeah, that farm is pretty much so I can get all the gold, so I can make the golden apples for the villagers. And being in the Nether, oh my god, I love it. It's so cool. I love it when you're in the because I forgot to mention this gold farm is obviously in the roof of the Nether, on top. You use an ender pearl and some ladders, and this little trick that you can pop up on top of
uh
the
he said a little trick,
bedrock.
but let me tell you how he's supposed to say it. He used a glitch.
Well, it's not really a glitch because
No?
you're just throwing a pearl. I mean, you could do it here, and you get out of the boat. You just need to find the corner between the blocks. You throw a pearl, boom, and you'll basically be teleported outside.
Okay,
I
if
guess
you
you could
do it,
call that a glitch.
if you have more than one block, can you do it?
No, it has to be
Exactly.
like literally a corner. Boom.
No, that's what I'm saying. A corner, but you have like another set of blocks on the corner,
No,
on that
no, you're
corner.
not getting anywhere. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a glitch because just like the same thing when we just sleep, that you when you wake up, you can just go out.
Touche. Yeah, exactly. It's the same mechanic thing. Yeah, it's a glitch. Yeah. So, anyways, I really like it up there. It's so
Peaceful.
empty and voided. Yeah, and peaceful, and like when you're flying up there, when you go pretty high up, you really lose what you call it.
Sense of direction.
Yeah, you lose. I lose every sense of direction. Like I don't know where's up, where's down, where's right, where's left. I have no idea. I'm like so lost. Like where's the floor? What's going
Yeah,
on?
that's why we die because most likely we were just oh no, that's the floor. Wait, no, no.
But
Flying downwards.
I was thinking of like, oh, it would be so cool to have like a village here, or the mage tower with the villagers here. Like, but the thing with that is that if I make it in there, I can't have my gunpowder farm running. I won't have my iron farm running. So I
Well,
guess it would be more efficient.
you can make your iron farm on your gunpowder there, and just
No, you
literally
can't.
just
Not in the
no there
Nether.
that's yeah
They
that's
don't
true, it's true.
spawn in the Nether. That's the thing. Creepers
Yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
spawn there,
I forgot
and
completely.
iron
Sorry.
golems. No, if I could, I would definitely do it there. Fuck
Okay,
yeah, dude.
question. Oh yeah, because
I
the
would do
zombies
every
does.
farm in the Nether.
Oh, you can have iron golems in the nether. Oh,
But you
sorry.
have to spawn them yourself.
Yeah, but
They won't
oh, you bring.
spawn. Villagers won't spawn them.
I know, but you can bring them. And they can go to sleep and they don't blow up. Bullshit. That's
Well, the
bullshit.
villagers go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We
They go to
can't do
sleep.
it.
That's the West I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's bullshit. Like, why? Why? This is supposed to blow up. That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
You know how many traps I can make? How? No, forget about trap. You know how I can mine with that right now? I can put a bunch of freaking beds and just like go ahead, villagers. Go
Dude,
ahead.
you just gave me an idea. So you know I mentioned something about puzzles at the beginning. I'm gonna
Yeah.
touch a little bit here. Like basically everything that I'm doing now, the iron farm, the gold farm, the villager, what you call it, the trading hall. That's all going to be just to be able to get resources to to make these ideas, right? So if you remember, I think we've mentioned this in the other episodes, that we wanted to make this. We wanted to make like a game, like a mini game, which is not a mini game. It's like a questing game within the
Yeah, yeah,
server, where you can where you, well you'll pick a class, and that class will have a certain set of gear and weapons and play style. And I even made the village I made is for that game specific. Um and as time went on, I had this original idea where I wanted to do something like decked out, where they have you collect artifacts, you do all these kinds of things, you traverse a dungeon. Well, I wanted to make multiple dungeons, right? And basically put levels and everything, make basically an like a WoW type game in Minecraft. And what do you call those? What's like the actual term for that type of game?
MMO.
Is it just MMO? Massive? Because I mean, this doesn't
RPG.
describe. Oh, okay, RPG, right? Role playing game.
Role
There we go.
playing game.
There we go.
But we're doing RPG right
we're
now.
such gamers, right? Yeah, it's an
But
RPG within an RPG.
An RPG, yeah. Dude, you just
RPG
you know what you
Inception.
remember? You know what you remember me? I just saw someone I don't remember. I'm not going to look for him. Doing like Minecraft on Minecraft.
What?
Playing Minecraft on Minecraft.
Cool. Oh, like they made the actual with redstone and shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know how he did it, but I know he just put it like a form, like he can play it, like literally, but he just using the blocks, the whole freaking blocks.
That's funny.
Uh, that and it will change depend on what it is. So let's see if you see like we can see this block right here, right?
Yeah.
So it will try to put a block that trying to saying like this is a table, so it will pull a bunch of blocks together, and you just see it like that, and yourself it will be so freaking fucked up because it will be like a bunch of different blocks. Like you got white on it. I don't know what's
Oh,
going to
the
be.
the palette is all crazy.
See, yeah, that you cannot see the dark. The dark is dark. Literally, you just
Yeah,
boom, dark. That's it. It's like, oh my
that's
god, how you
random.
can do that? How you can play with that? Oh my god, you can barely see, and he passed the game. I mean, he killed the Ender Dragon and everything, but
Wow.
oh my god, that kind of sucks. Oh, of course he died, but almost didn't die.
So yeah. Speaking of the
Yeah,
game,
the puzzle.
so yeah, sorry, I'm trying to regain my thoughts. So we were doing this MMO, this RPG thing, this idea, right? But it still needed a lot of fleshing out. And then I remembered what I used to do a lot in my Forge days. And when I say Forge, I'm talking about Halo, Halo 3, Halo Reach. They had a game mode that's called Forge. Give me 1 second. I have to turn down the music a little bit. The Minecraft music. There you go, so it's not too loud. So anyways, there's this mode called Forge in Halo. And it's basically a level designing a feature. You design your own levels, and oh my god, that was so fun. I remember I used to always make maps so we could play with my friends. And one of the things I really loved was making puzzle maps and finding puzzle maps in Halo. And because the cool thing about that is that, first of all, Halo is a first person shooter. And when you're doing things like puzzle maps with that type of game, you really have to get really creative. It reminds me a lot. This is why I like a lot Minecraft, because we're basically creating our own experiences with the tools that the game provides us already. And so The forge, it gave you a lot of tools. It gave you a lot of like teleports, a lot of different parts, pieces, blocks. They gave you some lift things. It's things that like push you forwards, boom, and send you flying. And you could do so many things, cool things with those things, and with shields, some. It was a lot of things that you had at your disposal, and you will just get creative with them, you know. Like for example, there's this type of shield where you can hit it enough times or shoot it enough times and it breaks. And so people were using that as mechanics, you know, as doors, as ways to open a certain puzzle instead of just using it as a shield. And so that's what I love, you know. It's like using something and just completely MacGyvering it and turning it into something else. I think that's really cool. And so, speaking of the puzzles, I thought about the game, about this idea that we wanted to do this RPG thing within Minecraft. obviously, obviously, we can't get too complicated because at the end of the day, we are limited by Minecraft's mechanics and the way it works, the game works. And so I remembered, oh my god, puzzle maps, dude. Puzzle maps would be so perfect for Minecraft. You know, with the target block. Whenever I see the target block, I always think of Zelda. You know?
Okay, yeah.
When you shoot the eye opens the door, or that activates a switch or something. It's just it's I think it's my favorite. It would be my favorite redstone block just because of that, the potential that you have to be able to make all this. You know, you can make traps with it. You can anything redstone related. That's why I'm really interested in redstone. And yeah, I really want to start making puzzle maps and dungeons and incorporate them as well with mobs. Using spawners. We were talking, me and Xarinokio, and I think we already decided, right, that we're gonna use, it's still not fleshed out, we still don't know how we're gonna use them, but we are going to start using custom spawners.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to use that, but we're going to use
Yeah, and it's not, all right, it's not going to be for making farms, obviously. It's going to be able to make dungeons
you on
or
custom
certain.
dungeon.
What's that?
You on custom dungeon, and it's going to be
Yeah,
like limited. It's not going to be really out there, nothing like that.
exactly. And with that said, too, I'm thinking about even making like certain bosses. Like for example, you can capture a skeleton and suit him up in diamond armor or netherite armor and give him netherite sword. And then boom, that's a boss. You know what I mean?
Good
But it's
question.
not gonna be like that serious. It's not like combat wise, obviously, it's because you're gonna be limited by Minecraft. But I think it's gonna be cool because we're gonna be choosing the class, right? And certain classes are gonna be able to use certain armor types, certain weapons, and so you're gonna be also limited as well. You're not gonna be able to build, you know, like you're not gonna be able to cheese things in regular Minecraft. Like let's say you're fighting an Enderman, and you do something like this, and then it's like, yeah, you can't touch me.
Yes, you
And
can.
you cheese it, you know. And so that's gonna be the point. You're not gonna be able to do things like that. You're not gonna be able to break walls. You're not gonna be able.
Well,
You're gonna just be able to use your tools, buttons, you know, and figure out the dungeon. And yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm very excited for that. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of potential for that. And speaking of this too, I wanted to touch up on the last episode. I was ranting a little bit on Minecraft, and I think how do you say this?
Pass on. Go over.
Estoy como que reconsiderando, I'm reconsidering some of the things I said as well. Like in the sense of limiting players, the limitations and whatnot. Because for example, one of the things that I was just talking about, like MacGyvering things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, being able to say to do something like, I don't know, I'll place this block, right? And this block is just a normal block, but you can give any meaning to this block, right? You can call it a trophy, you can call it a monster, you can build something with it, you can add something to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends on how you play the game. It's like what Tango did with Decked Out. You know, he got all these things that the game already gives you, the tools, and he made something with it. Something that's not designed for that. You know what I mean? Like what we did in Halo. We would use those shields. I don't remember how they were called, but the ones where you hit and it explodes, the ones that you shoot. It was the Covenant
Yeah, yeah.
shields. You know the ones I'm talking
The
about.
one at the bottom. Yeah, yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
And so those were like candy for puzzle maps, dude, because they were so useful for so many things other than the main use that it was created for.
Yeah, but
And
the thing is,
so
yeah, but you can say that, but they were really useful to make stuff like literally look like a freaking wall or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And so you could argue, like, why not just make the actual thing that you're trying to recreate with this piece of shit shield? And
Yeah,
I
because they
guess
want to
what I
put.
would say, that's what I was saying last time, you know, like you should just add these things, you know, instead of limiting the players. And then I guess what I'm reconsidering is that if they basically give you everything in the plate, then it won't give you as much, you won't have as much of a need to be creative. You know what I mean?
Okay, I understand what you mean, but that's different between give you
Es
like
subjetivo, ¿verdad?
the
It's subjective.
freedom.
It
Yeah,
defines on the person, right?
yeah, because okay, I okay. The difference is okay. I understand Halo on the Xbox because it's limited how much data it can have on one
Yeah.
place or do whatever. But
Yeah, like,
here
dude, that
that
was insane. Like, they give you multiplayer, campaign, plus Forge.
yeah, but they got a limit how much you can even crowd on one place. Like literally, you got a
Yeah.
limit because they need to keep everything like crap on how big it can be the save file. Whoa, dude, what the hell is that? An engine?
Are you hearing that shit?
Yeah, in the
No,
background,
but
but look
it's
like a
yeah, it's not
the
getting
blending.
recorded in my yeah, it's a blender, but it's not being recorded because I have a sound gate, noise
Okay,
gate. Sorry.
okay, it really doesn't matter. Anyway, so I look like a crazy guy now. Okay,
No, no, you're
uh,
not crazy.
what I was telling you is like, you got the, you know, you got the limitation of the game on the console, how much you can load save from the one place, and you got the limitation of what they can put on it and what you can use, let you use. Okay, so yeah, people get crazy there.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you,
Bless you.
thank you. But here that you don't got that much limitation, they can give you a lot of stuff and some of stuff that make your life easier. So like, yeah, no, no, no. But dude,
Yeah,
we
exactly. Like so it comes
okay,
down to like a creative decision versus your resources, where you're actually limited by the resources that you have, which was the
yeah,
case of Halo. They didn't really have a choice but to limit because they don't have room for it.
Exactly. And if they make a room for it, it's going to be more like on the console heavy technically. How much you
Yeah,
can load, whatever. In the same time, it's like, are we going to make this for creation? And the other thing is like, they just want to create a game. The creation part was secondary, so they don't give it that much thought either.
yeah,
So it's like, yeah, you got the forge now. That's a plus. It's not the game. The game is this. That is because you want to create something, you can do it. That's it.
yeah.
But here, when the main thing is creation,
Exactly, exactly.
it's
Here, the game is
yeah.
all about creating.
So no, no. There's like a balance and everything, and there's a point. If you gain is creation, and the people are asking for this, people have done it, and just can see it's working fine. It's like, dude, well, you don't give it. I don't want to. Okay. Or
Right,
we
like
are doing other stuff like,
for example, one of the things, elevators or escalators or things like that nature, or I
the
guess this
elevator.
depends too on like not necessarily elevators, but let's say because I saw a mod, somebody was using mod, I think it was Iscal, and it was like an industrial mod where they had windmills, actual windmills working. They had conveyor belts that
Yeah,
worked,
that thing. No, no, that thing doesn't apply
all that
because
type
no.
of thing. Because that's actually resources, right? That comes down to resources where
Mm,
it can actually affect the game's performance, right?
yeah, yeah, and you have to do to a better, could have a better computer, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But not only
Because
that, but
the mod was really heavy. Like it required
yeah,
some power,
not only that,
and it
you
would
got a lot of
crash.
gigs. Most likely a lot of gigs because you got new blocks and stuff, how it works.
Yeah.
But it really doesn't matter.
But when I saw that, but though still when I saw that those mechanics, like it changed the game completely.
Yeah,
Like, oh snap! But it
yeah,
didn't
but
change it in a way where it's like, at least for me, where it's like, oh, now the game is broken. No, you could still basically play old school Minecraft, legit. But now you
yeah,
have other options. You can get even more complicated with this shit.
yeah. But the thing is, at least for me, in that occasions, like, no, it's not fine to change it or put that because the game basically is just like, they just make it like a survival. So you got wood, this and that, but you cannot make windmill or nothing like that. Well, you can make it look like it, but it won't do the stuff.
Yeah, it won't do
Uh,
anything, and it
yeah,
kind of sucks.
but I understand what you're saying. Like, I prefer like they can fix something like, hey, I want to do automatic freaking farm. What I mean farm is like I told you I want the I forgot the pumpkins. I want them to use the shears. It will break shears, break. Put the pumpkin, then use the shear, then break. Through the for it can do automatically the carbon pumpkins. Well, you cannot do that because they won't put the pumpkins. They don't want to put the pumpkin. You put a pumpkin, it
Oh, they
won't use
won't
the shear.
place the pumpkin.
They won't place the pumpkin. They won't use the shears on the pumpkins. It's like, really, dude?
They don't use the shear. They should shears use the shears.
Well, they should, but they don't.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
they
certain
use it, but
things that.
they don't use it. I mean, they don't like. It won't carve the freaking pumpkin.
Yeah,
It's like stupid.
yeah, there's certain things, and for me at least too. Like as far as technical stuff, yeah, I mean that's true. Like for example, what you just said, they could maybe probably just make it work. I mean, and you could argue like it's such a stupid argument where you could say like, oh, the point of survival is doing this. Yeah, but once you make a farm, it's pretty much plain and creative. There's no difference. Like for example, the gold farm. I made a gold farm. Now I'm getting shit tons of gold, and the gunpowder farm. And now I'm getting shit tons of gunpowder. All I have to do is AFK.
Yeah, basically yes.
So what's really the difference between doing that and just opening up a creative menu and just grab a couple of stacks from there?
Time.
Yeah, but still, I mean, there's really not, and you could argue, no, but you worked for it. Yeah, yeah, I built the farm. It took me fucking 2 hours
Ages.
to make it, and that was it. And after that, it's like, yep, I don't have to do anything else. I'll just have constant.
Yeah, no, 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 but I meant it's like literally just time. I mean, because you need to like literally stay there AFK.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it's kind of
Time.
stupid if you think about it, because I mean, I might as well just grab a couple of stacks from creative instead of wasting a couple of hours. And
Yeah,
if
that's
you
what I'm
think
saying.
about it, and if you think about it, this is something I've never actually heard anybody talk about this or say this. Like, because when I went AFK for a while, I was like, oh shit, yeah, cool, I'm getting gunpowder. Yeah, but at what cost? My fucking light bill is gonna go up if I leave my computer running all fucking night. So that gunpowder ain't free. I'm paying it with actual money.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir,
Have you
because
ever that?
my, my computer is 24/7 on. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you don't pay for light in your place right now.
No, technically I do. I explain that
All
later.
right, if you aren't the type of person that won't leave his computer on 24/7,
Yeah, I
yeah,
understand.
I don't. I'm not. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. This shit ain't for free.
No, no, no. Of course, no, of
It
course.
ain't for free. Like, and if you think you're doing this farm and it's better and whatnot, no, it's not really. I mean, and at some point, like, you have to decide, like, when you're limiting yourself from your creativity, because that's one of the things I really enjoy working with creative mode, is that you don't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? When you have an idea, you can just go at it. But when you're playing it here, you have to gather resources, you have to do this, and sometimes you have this idea and then you never get to do it because it takes forever.
Yeah, the only thing I like to play like this is just because it's you guys. It's just you
Yeah.
guys. By the way, we should
But
be closing.
yeah, yeah. But like in everything, one of the cool things, what, and this is why we're actually still playing survival. Like, you might
So
question yourself, why aren't we in creative? Why are we survival? Is that,
because we can die.
no, it's that
It's
it's
not because
actually
we can
fun.
die.
It's fun. You know, it's actually fun. You know, and again, it's just the balance. You know what I'm saying? It's just the balance. I've noticed that sometimes I have these ideas, right? And I want to get these resources, and it takes me a little bit of time. But then, actually, when I'm doing it, the idea might change. Sometimes I forget ideas, but once I finish it, once I make it, and the after I went through the process, it's like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. And for example, like, to be able to just make this project where I want to gather all these resources, I'm doing all these things, like the villager breeder, the gold farm, the iron farm, the gunpowder farm, and it's all going towards this one final goal. So in that sense, that's really cool. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
Building these farms and investing the time, and so
oh
in
yeah,
that
yeah.
sense, in that regard, like, it's really cool. But at the same, what I'm trying to say is just, it's like showing light on these things, because there's really no rules for you to be like, oh, I have to be strictly survival. I have to be, I can't go creative, or whatever. Like, and the rules that the community pulls themselves on survival, which sometimes I think is kind of absurd. Like, for example, spawners.
What do you mean
I
spawners?
am super impressed by Tango Tech and Decked Out, how you used spawners that are already in the game, and and implemented that in the dungeon and whatnot. But at the same time, if you had the ability to be able to custom grab a spawner, make custom spawners, that is a game changer, big time. And I don't think it will necessarily break the game if you think about it. But in my idea is that I want to use that. I don't want to limit myself because I wanted to make these dungeons and I wanted to make these things. But honestly, doing if I'm thinking of making a couple of dungeons and I have to find spawners in the map and you know and then morph it around that, and if I wanted to, let's say, what if I wanted to add 3 spawners in a dungeon, 3 types of mobs, you're not gonna find it. And so you're always going to be limiting yourself by what the game offers you. And so that's where I kind of like, you see where I'm going? Hello?
Yeah, I lost you right there for a few seconds.
No me estaba
Oh my
escuchando.
God. Yeah. I te escuché por lo menos three type of spawner and I lost you. Give me a second.
Right. Hello.
Freaking internet. Oh my God.
Oh, el internet.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Vamos a ir cortando.
Yes. Yes. Se cayó. Well,
No.
technical problem again, guys. I don't know what it's going to do, but my game just crashed. I mean, my game crashed. It wasn't my game.
I
It was
still
just
hear you though.
Well,
Hello.
we have to leave it here, guys.
Yeah.
If you can
We'll
hear
catch
me,
you in the
JP,
next one.
if you can hear me, something, say
I
goodbye.
can hear you.
See
you can't
tomorrow.
hear me though. No.
See you later. I call you via cell phone, sir.
All right, my good sir.
See you in the next.
I'll see you in the next one.
Transmission.
All right. All right, guys. So we got a little bit disconnected there. We had some technical difficulties with our main man, Mr. Xarinokio. So yeah, the main point I was just saying is that we don't really want to limit ourselves, and sometimes we can go a little bit like out of the box. Like we don't have to follow the rules so strictly. And with those spawners, yeah, I really want to do something creative with that and the dungeons, and yeah, just see how much we can push it and see how far we can go with it and make something cool and creative and fun. All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed this episode and we'll catch you in the next one. This has been the Sunken Tales. Have a good day and stay afloat.